Imagine the best introduction screen ever.
Hey there guys, what's up? This is Llorrac and welcome to the first episode of Topical Tuesday. This series won't be numbered, I just figured it's worth mentioning that this is the first episode, so things are likely to change and hopefully improve. So in case you didn't hear me the first two times, this is the first episode of Topical Tuesday, meaning that it's the first in the series. Topical Tuesday is the series on my channel where in the commentary I'll discuss a particular topic with you guys, and give my opinions on it, so that in the comment you can all share your ideas and opinions on it too, and we can discuss and share our different opinions. Anyways, enough rambling. Today's Tuesday topic, as you can tell by the title, is change. No, not that sort of change. That's better. And the reason I'm talking about this is because it fits in well with how I'm changing up my channel, and also because it's a topic that many people handle differently, and take different paths on. So, what are the different ways of seeing change? Some people happily welcome change and always want something new. Others always reject change and get set in their ways, wanting things to stay the same. And some people choose depending on the situation, by analysing the pros and cons of change and making a valid and unbiased decision. So that's the different ways of seeing change, but what do I think? For me, I generally don't like change. I get used to something and I get happy with using it. I learn to accept everything wrong with it, and I even learn to love its faults. So that's why I get annoyed when things change. That's why I get annoyed with Google for changing the YouTube layout every 2 weeks, without a guide on what's changed or telling me how to find things that have moved. And, it gets kind of annoying. I don't even know where my inbox is anymore, to be honest. But I have to make exceptions, like with my YouTube channel. I knew that it was going down the toilet and wasn't just going to get better or sort itself out. So I knew that I'd have to take action and accept change. However, normally I don't like things changing. And that's because once I get used to something, I feel accomplished because I know how it works. But when things constantly change, like YouTube, I get confused and lost, not knowing what to do. And because I'm one of those people that don't like admitting they don't know something, I just spend hours trying to figure it out all on my own, and inevitably fail most of the time, because I choose not to open up a help desk, which is atrocious for anything Google anyway, and I don't ask for assistance from anyone. While other people work together and figure out where things are by helping each other, I get left behind by trying to do it on my own. So I think that's why I don't like change. But what is the correct way to approach change? So, in certain situations, change can be okay. Especially when it's necessary and can't make things much worse, it is definitely worth putting in the extra effort. And that's the main reason I hate change usually. I'm just too lazy. I just see change as extra effort and think, meh, it's not worth my time. I have better things to do. But that's where you have to know your limits. At what point do you go from thinking, I don't want extra work, to thinking, okay, this is something I have to do, and it's worth giving it my all to achieve this end goal. Because if you don't set yourself guidelines, then you're just going to end up doing nothing about anything, hoping it will magically get better without you putting in any effort. That won't get you anywhere in life. You can't go through life being lazy. That coming from the guy sitting at his computer desk right now, staring at his laptop screen. But it's true. You have to be able to see when something's wrong, and see when you have to take action to put it right. Otherwise, it'll just get worse and worse. So, what can we learn from this? I guess if you're going to take anything away from this Topical Tuesday, make sure that you don't get lazy. You know your limits of accepting change, because although it isn't good to never accept change, it can be just as bad to always accept change. If you always accept change, you could be doing something that isn't necessary, and will end up wasting your time on something useless, when there are much more important things you should be doing with your time. So find a limit for yourself, and stick to it. Hope you guys enjoyed this insightful and hopefully entertaining episode of Topical Tuesday. Sorry it was a bit serious and short. But this being the first episode, feedback would be greatly appreciated, whether you think I'm being too serious and boring, not serious enough and breaking away from what I'm trying to say. Any feedback is useful to me. Negative feedback helps me to improve, and positive feedback keeps me going and helps me to strive to entertain you all. So please do so. If you don't want to comment, then just like or dislike the video, so I can see if you enjoyed it or not. And as I said, hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching.